Hi guys, today I'd just like to demonstrate a little project I've been working on. This here is my P90. It started life as a Classic Army sport line, but there's not an awful lot of Classic Army left in it. When I came to upgrade this gun, I decided that I've built some pretty high-speed guns in the past, and I could have just done something relatively straightforward, but I thought I'd try something a little bit different. And what I've gone for with this is an attempt to make the gun as quiet as possible. A lot of people have, a lot of new people ask about making airsoft guns quiet, and for a lot of AEGs you don't really have a lot of options. Foam-filled silencers get you not very much with the vast majority of AEGs, but the P90 and guns such as the AUG and the F2000 have the certain potential to be silenced on the basis that the gearbox sits within the body and has quite a lot of space around it. So what I've done with this is I've bought a section of this Dynamat car self-adhesive sound dampening foam. If I can get the glare out of it. But this stuff just sort of peels off, it's self-adhesive, and I have taken this and wrapped it around the inside of the body, and I've used it to plug up all the external holes in the gearbox with it. So the port of the cylinder around the motor, the back where the spring guide goes, just to try and keep as much of the sound dampened as possible. The gearbox itself, I had two possible options for how I was going to do this. I could have gone for a relatively middle of the range spring and a very high torque gear set, and just attempted to put as little strain as possible on the motor, thereby reducing the noise. Or I could have just attempted to make the gearbox go really, really fast with a good degree of efficiency, and thereby minimize the amount of time which sound was being emitted for each shot. And being that the second one actually gives you quite a ferocious rate of fire, I went for that one. So what I've built is a 8-tooth DSG dual sector gear. It gets about 335 FPS off a M170 spring. The compression parts are just fairly standard SHS, and other than the Siege Tech dual sector gear, I've just got the stock Cyma gears in it. But the gun appears to be working fairly well, and I'd just like to give you guys a demonstration comparing it against other guns of similar performance and against a stock gun. So this is just going to be a demonstration of firing the P90 that I've built against two other guns that I own. So we've got the P90 on the left there. In the middle we've got my HK416, which is a fairly heavily upgraded AEG. It's got a high-speed gear set, Spectre MOSFET, that sort of thing, so it cycles about as fast as the P90. And on the right there we've got my Real Sword Type 56 AK. Real Sword AK has basically not been touched, so that's there as the stock gun, completely unmodified. So I'll get the P90 first, and we'll shoot here, and then I'll take a recording from the other end, showing what it sounds like being shot towards the camera. Okay, so on semi, auto, oh, no auto. Okay, so HK416. On auto. And the Type 56. Semi. And on auto. Get that to... So there you go. I think overall it's been relatively successful. Is it dead silent? No. Is it better than the other guns? I think it's a little bit better. I've gamed it once so far at a night game where people seem to say that it was difficult to pick the location of, and I'll be looking forward to giving it some more game trials over the coming weeks.